At the most recent meeting of the Strategy and Resources Committee, the leader said, and I quote, "I'm used to being the minority and I'm used to being right." Well, his group aren't the minority in this chamber, but does he think that the confidence he has that he's right about things has contributed towards a public perception that perhaps this administration doesn't value public consultations in the way that the public think they should?
No.
As the leader is a resident of Harpenden, he will be aware that the Harpenden Town Council is currently conducting a parking survey with all residents and businesses, the result of which will be shared with this council. Please could the leader assure Harpenden residents and businesses that their views will be implemented?
No, not implemented, of course, because they're not in the position to do that. And to be really clear, people talk a bit about the lack of democracy that was shown about Harpenden Parking. In fact, people go on and on and on in it, particularly in social media. I was elected as a district councillor when the Harpenden on-street parking proposals were well known. The local MP was elected when the Harpenden on-street parking proposals were well known, so much well known that the only thing in the literature of their opponent was the Harpenden parking proposals. There was an overwhelming victory for Victoria Collins, there was an overwhelming victory for me, so we won't be implementing what a survey says or what the Harpenden Town Council say they would like to happen. However, I can assure you that we will look at it with the full amount of attention that it deserves.
Madam Mayor, could I ask the leader whether he's proud of the £19,500 that the council has spent on consultants to make itself unpopular about parking charges across London Coney?
I'm proud of lots of things. I don't spend a huge amount of time wading my through into the smaller elements of the budget. We spend about £100 million a year in this area, so I focus on the biggest things. I'm very pleased about what we're doing there in general. I know you're not. These things happen.